Hey there, in this video I want to talk about the assert statement and how we can use it to help us test our code. So the assert statement is a little bit different than some of the things we've seen in Python. Most things in Python are functions and we'd use parentheses. The assert statement is in a different category. It's a statement. It's more like with or for than say print. And the way this works is it's assert some kind of condition like you'd have in an if statement, and you're assuming that that condition is true. And if that condition is not true, then you want the program to crash and print your optional message. You don't have to have this message here. You can just leave it blank and it won't tell you anything. But if you have more than one assert statement, it's a really good idea to have a message so you know which assert statement triggered. Let's try some simple examples. Let's make a value x equals 1, and I'm going to assert that x is 1. And if it's not, I want to print the message x is not 1. Okay, simple enough. When I run this statement, nothing fancy happens because x is 1. I'm asserting that x is 1. I'm saying x needs to be 1. It is, and so the program continues. If I change it so that x isn't 1 and I run this code, it's going to throw an assertion error. So the code is going to stop running at this point, right after it does this check, and it says, hey, something is wrong. And it points out in the code where that happened. Now, in really simple code like this, it's basically just a duplicate of the cell from above, but in a bigger program, it can be helpful to remind you where that assert statement was. And the program stops at that point. If I have more lines of code afterwards, like I have a simple print statement there, it won't actually run this print statement because the code stops as soon as the assert statement fails. You never want to write a program that fails on purpose. This is more to test your code. So if you have some kind of program where a value is not allowed and it happens, it should be impossible, yet it happened anyway, it's helping you debug your code. It's helping you figure out, well, wait, how could this have been? Like, for example, let's say I have some kind of code that needs to calculate square roots, and every once in a while it fails in a really strange sort of way. In my square root function, I might want to include an assert statement. Like, I know that I can't really do square roots if the number is negative, so I want to assert that the value is always greater than or equal to 0. And if it's not, I want to print some kind of message and kill the code. Okay, so if I have a negative value in there. And then we'd have the rest of the square root calculating code after this. This will be a way to use an assert statement. You're kind of hoping it's never actually called, but if it is, it tells you how something went wrong. So assert is a useful tool for helping us debug our code, which is going to be a topic for follow-up videos. We're going to look at code that has bugs that I've intentionally built into it, and we're going to use assert and other tools to try and figure out what those bugs are and how to fix them.